Hi everyone. So today we're going to talk about open questions in the past simple. With questions, you have open questions and closed questions. A closed question has an answer which is yes or no. An open question, the answer is not yes or no. The answer is maybe a place, a time, a reason, a person, etc. We will look at some examples in a second. For open questions, we need to use a WH question word. Some examples of WH question words are where, when, why, who, what, and how. If we want to ask a question and the answer is a place, we use where. For example, where did you go yesterday? The answer, I went to the park. So, to the park is a place. So, for the question, we use where. When, we use for time. So, for example, when did the class start? Answer, the class started at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is a time, so for the question we use when. Why we use for reason. Okay? Often in the answer we use because. Not always, but we often use because in the answer. So for example, why are you sick? The answer, I'm sick because I ate some bad food. Or I'm sick because I was walking in the rain and it was very cold. If we are asking a question and the answer is a person or people, we use who. Person means one person. People means many people. For example, who did you talk to this morning? Answer, I talked to my mother. My mother is a person, so we use who for the question. For a question where the answer is a thing, okay, like a noun, or the answer is an action or an activity, we use what. Okay, we will see some examples soon, and how we use if the answer is an explanation. You can see over here I have translated the word explanation into some different languages. I hope these are good translations. If they are not good translations, you can please leave a comment after you finish the video. I have put this table here just to help you remember the things that we talked about. Okay, to help you remember what we talked about. So let's look at some examples. Where did you go? Where, you can see in the table, where is for place. So you see the answer, I went to the shop. To the shop is a place, so the question we use where. When did the movie start? When, you can see in the table, is for time. So the answer, the movie started at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is a time, so in the question we use when. Why? Okay, why is if the answer is a reason. Why did she stay at home? Answer, she stayed at home because she was sick. Okay, so because she was sick, this is a reason. So we use why for the question. Who, we use for a person or people. Who did the students meet? Answer, they met the head teacher. The head teacher is a person, so we use who in the question. Now we have two examples here of what questions. So number one, what did you buy? You can see in the table here, we can use what for a thing or for an action. So what did you buy? I bought some milk. So some milk, is that a thing or an action? Milk is a thing. Okay, so what did you buy? I bought some milk. Number two, what did you do? Answer, I went for a walk. So walking is an action or an activity, so we can use what in the question. So what for things or for actions. The last question, how did you get here? So we use how for an explanation. How did you get here? I caught the bus. Now we just need to look at how to write WH questions, how to write open questions. So first we have the WH word, so where, when, why, who, what, and how. Then we used did, which is the past simple, so did. Then the subject, I, you, he, she, the students, the movie, etc. Then we use a verb, so the action, go, start, watch, meet, buy. Then sometimes we have an object. Sometimes an object is a noun, okay, so a horror film, for example. And then we have some extra information. This extra information is often time or place, but not always. Okay, so here we have yesterday, here we have this morning. So yesterday and this morning, this is some extra information about time. And the bottom here we have at the shop. This is extra information about place. So, where did you go yesterday? When did the movie start? Why did she watch a horror film? Who did the students meet this morning? What did you buy at the shop? Okay, I hope that was clear. I hope you can understand what I said, and thank you very much.